The day before yesterday, I sparred
How many rounds did you do?
4 rounds a day.
That
Just
was in Zaire, was it?
You have contempt or respect for Ali?
well, I have respect, of course. Respect is a form of fear.
No contempt.
No, not at all. Not that I can think of at the moment.
George, did you keep all your sparring partners here after the injury?
Yeah, all the guys are here.
All six of them?
Anything that should be reported about is that I'm ready to fight, healthy, and if nothing happens between now and the day of the fight, there will be a fight on the 30th, and I'll be doing my best to win. And as evidence, everybody's seen what I do. I go out and try to do the same thing to everybody. I won't be trying to change tactics. And we all know what the other guy does too. I'm pretty sure he's got too much in the ship right now to turn around and come back. He's gonna be doing the same thing.
George, have you ever got as long? Why have you decided, or why are you thinking of not sparring at all in the last day?
I didn't say anything about not sparring. My whole training routine is built around a guy that I pay, and he decides when I spar and when I run, when I walk and everything. Sort of like a dictator. I don't have anything to do with that. I don't want to give him no publicity. Hey, okay.
George, what kind of shape are you in? Delay? Do you think it's helped you, the delay, or hurt you, or how do you feel about this?
People can't lay.
I'm feeling real good. I feel 100% confident that I'll do good. I think that I'm in also some of the best of conditioning I've always been. Every time I've entered the ring, I've been 100% ready to fight in the best of conditioning. I've never entered the ring out of shape. Never will. Well, I know how I am. I've always been in the top conditioning. I've never entered the ring out of conditioning. I've always worked 100%, sacrificed, went without.
I mean, the guy keeps talking more than most of your opponents. He makes it into
Well, it's like it started all back in way back in the early 1800s when men wanted to sell medicine, and they were sure that the stuff was no good, but they had to give a show along with it.
Snake oil?
Yeah, had to sell that snake oil. So you had to give a little talk and give them a show, and they didn't care whether it was good or not. You know, they just wanted to see the show. An old medicine man came in town. So you can't belittle that. It's something to accept and enjoy. I'm entertained sometimes by myself, I must admit.
scared of him. Now he's going to fall asleep.
George, can you tell us
under the delay,
how's the delay been?
How have I stood up under the delay? Well, actually, it wasn't a delay because something happened and the fight just had to be rescheduled. So I just took it as pretty much an original.
It's been hard to get back up on the steps.
No, I feel real good. It hasn't been hard at all to get back into training.
Did you ever stop your work?
Not really. I never did stop to work at all.
Did you run every day?
I did a lot of running.
How much about?
It's pretty hard because sometimes where I run, you can't get a car to check the mileage. So I've been running a lot.
George, how long have you been staying up here? And can you tell us why you moved from Nsele to the InterContinental?
I've been here since the accident with my eye, a few days afterwards. And the reason I moved here because I had been out in Nsele somewhere would have been close to 15 days if I had fought. So I needed a change, and which would have enabled me to pretty much accept the place as not a training camp anymore, but pretty much a relaxation atmosphere. And so I moved here at the hotel. So I've been pretty relaxed around here.
George, what have you actually been doing in the evenings, mate? I mean, have you been reading, going to the cinema, the actual hours when you're not training, what are you doing?
Well, after training, I mostly be tired, rest.
Yeah.
And I've been spending a lot of time writing.
Yeah. Writing? What, writing letters or
Writing a book.
writing a book?
So tell us about that. Is the book your story?
Hmm?
Your life story? Or
Yeah, the book is all about me.
Are you writing it with somebody else as well?
No, just myself.
When do you think that'll come out?
I don't have any idea.
You got a title?
Huh?
You got a title?
No. It's interesting, though.
How would you assess the shape that you're in compared to other fights in the fought, right?
Well, I've never, as far as I'm concerned, entered the ring for any fight throughout my career out of conditioning. So I've been 100% confident every time I went into the ring, and won't be any different this time.
You weren't wrong about the odds.
Not at all. If I was, I wouldn't fight.
What do you expect to weigh?
I haven't concentrated on the weight at all. I know it. I'm not even paying any attention to the scales. I'll wait till the actual day of the weigh-in to see the weight, and I'll be curious to see myself.
You really have no idea?
I have ideas, but it would just be a guess, and I would prefer not to give you a guess.
Would you say if you'll be lighter than usual or heavier?
Then I'd be giving you a guess. I feel good. The main thing is that I'm 100% in condition.
Any predictions about the fight, how long it goes?
Rounds at the most. So we know that we can go that distance, and we look forward to doing our best from the first round to whenever it ends.
George, when did you suffer any kind of injury before your career?
Never.
Have you been outside Kinshasa at all, George? Any trips anywhere? Apart from
No, I've
Kinshasa?
stayed right in the city, right here in the city, in Nsele and back.
And have you had the chance to go and meet other groups here outside of boxing, school groups, anything like that?
Sure, where I do, sometimes I run around the track and I have me an audience with the school kids, sometimes every morning if I run earlier, late, 7 o'clock or better. So I get a chance to see all the kids from day to day, and they come up to the room and take pictures, sign autographs. Been meeting a lot of the local kids.
What time do you usually run?
There's no special time.
7 is late for you.
7 is late.
George, how many rounds have you sparred since you resumed fight?
Nowhere near as many as I had before. Yeah, I cut. But I've boxed a few rounds. I don't know. It hasn't been determined yet. I know I feel like I'm 100% conditioned, ready to fight now.
You know, George, one day last week, Ali was peeking in on you and telling he said George is a lot leaner, a lot better looking than he was September 16th, the day you were hurt. I feel the same way myself. Do you feel you're better prepared now than you would have been for the first fight?
Well, I feel now 100% confident, and I felt prior to the accident, I was a 100% confident. So it's pretty hard to say. It's all about confidence, not about the poundage. When you're a heavyweight, you can weigh from 175 on up.
Well, we are now walking at say 3 o'clock in the morning because the fight. Well, we're now told to be at 4 o'clock in the morning. Are you up and out? You know.
Well, I'm out walking sometimes in the morning because it's safer. You can walk right in the middle of the street, and there are not many cars on the street, not much traffic.
Would this be roughly at
There-
fight time?
Will you be in
In Selly. Yeah, the river flows, but for some reason, it flows for a purpose. You don't never try to stop it. So let him go on. It has to be for a purpose.
Doesn't bug you more, Joe?
Don't nothing in the world bug me. Nothing at all.
He said today that the injury is bound to affect you.